straight to the moon, get your ticket now. Everybody line up, get your tickets, we're going. Did you buy the dip? Yeah. Do you like rocket ships? Oh, what you doing? You wanna try this shit? Yeah. We got everything you need, you better buy some bitty now. Everybody, long live Ponzi. Everybody, long live Ponzi. Love the Ponzi ride. Never short it. Bitcoin's back, alright.
Alrighty people, bit of an upbeat song today because did you buy the dip? I think we are off skis, you know, well, who knows? I mean, we're up a little bit today. Welcome to SirToshi's Bitcoin chart show. This is the Bitcoin forecast, the strength of the system, the health of the network, where we get down to the nitty gritty and the fundamental stats and figures. So I've got to make it a quick one today because I'm off to be a client later on. So we're just going to whiz through this and get through this as quick as we can. Check it out. Here we go. Rock and roll. Right, so we've got Bitcoin, the price, CoinDart showing 159, Prev in the top left of the picture frame saying a 164. Bit of a discrepancy there, but you know, that'll do. So we've got hash rate 0.5% on Bitcoin, 2.6 for Bcrash, 97.1 for Corecoin, going down a little bit. Good. Network nodes on Bitcoin 1.8% for Bitcoin, 8.1 for Bcrash, 90% for Corecoin. Transactions though, look at this, Bitcoin absolutely romping away with it. 43.1 of the percent of the transactions on the Bitcoin network, 21% for Bcrash, 36% for Corecoin. And block size, Bitcoin absolutely smashing it. 81% of the overall data on the network flowing on the onto the Bitcoin chain, 4.3% going onto Bcrash because it's a shitcoin, and 14.7 onto Corecoin because that is also another shitcoin that no one uses. Let's play Spot the Biggest Block on Bcrash, but before we do that, we'll just have a quick listen to Roger there calling it Bcrash himself. Hold on, here we go. I'm just going to find it here because just for lulz, got to be done. You know, never a dull moment in crypto. Take the floor, Roger. Durr.
And we're going to really spread Bitcoin Crash across the entire country here in Antigua.
There we go. You heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. What we got in Bcrash? 1.2. Is that it? Oh, 1.2, and that is all they've got for us in this column this morning. Dear, oh dear. So now we're going to have a look on Bcrash, but before we do that, I know Michael Saylor has had a bit of a tough time of it recently, but he still wants to come on my show, you know, spread some positive energy about Bitcoin, even though he's not aware of the politics. So Michael, welcome to the show. I hope you're doing okay. So listen, I was thinking about changing the Bitcoin protocol from the white paper. Yeah, I was thinking about implementing SegWit and child pays for parent and replaced by fee and Lightning Network second layer solutions and all this crap to sort of like restrict it and keep the block size small. You know, what do you say to that?
I like Bitcoin the way it is.
Oh, well, good. Well, yeah, I mean, we like it too, Michael. How do you compete with that?
In fact, I love Bitcoin the way it is.
Oh, well, I mean, if you're going to go, you're going to go play the one-upmanship game, you're going to have to explain yourself, Michael.
The way it's currently constructed, it is possible to put all $250 trillion of monetary energy.
Whoa, $250 trillion of monetary energy. Well, where's that going to go?
In big blocks of encrypted energy on the blockchain.
Whoa, big blocks of encrypted energy on the blockchain. What kind of numbers are we talking?
Maybe the Bitcoin will be $1 million. You can probably calculate $10 million of Bitcoin or something.
$10 million of Bitcoin or something. My goodness, like how is that going to fit and where is it going to go?
Big blocks, $100 million chunks on the blockchain.
All right, I'll have to take your word for it then, Michael. Let's see what we got here then. 1.3, 1.4, SK38M in the house. Thanks for joining me. What have we got on Corecoin this morning? 1.6, is that it? Is that it? A 1.6, oh no, 1.8. And that's it, a 1.8. Dear, oh dear. And in the meantime, let's have a look at Bitcoin. Look at this. And shitcoiners would have you believe that the network shits itself at 22 megabytes. What have we got here? 26, 28, 75, 12, 2, 1, 44, 16, 25, 2, 2, 25, 47, 28, 644, 1121, 29. And these are all megabytes, not kilobytes. Good grief. Let's see how much the chain has grown by today. Last I saw it, it was 5.8, 5.9, 5.98. Oh, that's almost 6 gigabytes. 6 gigabytes in data weight on chain. Absolutely amazing. I think you might be in hot water, Michael. Oh dear. So hash rate, this is hash rate. Hash rate follows price, follows value, follows utility, follows creativity, initiative, and intelligence. If you are intelligent and you apply creativity and initiative, you can make something useful. When something is useful, it then creates value. When it creates value, it can then develop a price. When it develops a price, it can then be measured against the cost of other goods and services and used as a medium of exchange. There we go. Proof of work by network, Coolcoin, Bcrash will just crash into their own footprint literally overnight one day. Bcrash Bitcoin hash rate, Bcrash Bitcoin proof of work. It is 51,000 times cheaper to transact on Bitcoin than Coolcoin, which is, that's probably like 11 times cheaper than Bcrash. Yeah, dear oh dear, dear oh dear. It's currently 1.4% more profitable to mine on SV, or, you know, will miners be flocking over? Who knows? Daily average Bitcoin block size by network, Bitcoin absolutely smashing those blocks. Transactions by network, Bitcoin winning, we'll take that. Oh, come on, CoinDats, let's have it. Come on, let's have it. Transactions per block by network, we'll have that, winning. Fees, again, this is fees in the block, not transactions fees, it's fees that are created within the block due to the volume of transactions, so we'll keep an eye on that. Daily average SirToshi's, again, keep an eye on that. So this is block reward ratio to block fee. So again, the percentages here, we're just going to keep an eye on that, monitor it over time. Look at this daily accumulated blockchain growth by network. Look at that. Look at that, is absolutely starting to accelerate away there. Love it. So the genuine Bitcoin started here. It was the yellow line, but then the protocol started following this green line. And then the protocol followed the red line, which is why the red line is now above this shitcoin here. And that's what no one knows about, including Anthony Pompliano. He's going to be in big shit when he finds out. Oh dear, yes indeed. And those people who socially engineered and manipulated control of the ticker symbol, or should we say, stole it. Here we go, look at that, look at that. Wait for the figures to come up. Yeah, look at that. Bitcoin 357.69 versus 353.21. Beautiful, beautiful, because this is Bitcoin, the genuine Bitcoin. Let's get into the politics. So global hash rate 7 days, global hash rate 24 hours. More relevant, that's probably because Coolcoin have got 97% of it. That's going to look very similar. Pool, it's like F2 pool trading places. Other than that, it looks pretty similar. Yeah. Bcrash. Oh, look at that. What is going on here? Hathor allowing the shitcoin party on Bcrash to continue. What's that all about? So it's 1.4% more profitable to mine on Bcrash. So it's only 1.4% more profitable to mine on Bcrash, and yet Hathor, that's normally had an extremely high percentage of hash on the network, has now only got 3.4%. They are going to be in trouble. They are going to be in trouble. I think Hathor's time as work on the network is almost complete. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Yeah, I mean, it might change with price, but for the time being, I find that really funny, because shitcoiners don't really have a clue the significance of that. Bitcoin, wow, Tau with 48.61%. Hathor still smashing it, 13.19. Good to see Mempool, Norpool. We've got plenty of colours on here today. Mempool, Norpool, F2 pool on there. We don't know if they're a shitcoin enterprise or not. Via BTC, we don't want them on them. We want them being squeezed. Mining Dutch, not really too sure. We know that BTC.com is a shitcoin enterprise along with Via BTC, because they're both B crashers. But SV pool and Zerg pool. Zerg pool, that's a new one. But look at the competition increasing. Loving that. Just making the network more secure, more credible is what it is. Great stuff. So it's all about pushing shitcoiners off the chain because they are creating the short positions, which we're going to look at now. Look at this. So where are these short positions? So still 88% short ratio. That's ridiculous. But then again, I mean, the price is completely manipulated. I'm only laughing at 88% short ratio because obviously I'm playing the long game, because the long game is completely irrelevant to me because I don't trade, because I'm not a shitcoiner. Let's have a look at the Bitcoin blockchain working live in front of our eyes. That was like 90 transactions per second just then. Now we're down to 12. For any newbies watching this for the first time, the vertical rectangular blocks moving across the top of the screen are the transactions being recognized by the nodes on the network. The nodes are part of the mining operations. So they don't mine, but they're part of the mining operation. They pick up the transaction first, and then it is mined, as in it is competed for by the miners who add hash rate to the network in order to create a block, put the transaction within a block, and then place the block on the blockchain, which is when they're rewarded with the Coinbase data, otherwise known as the block reward, otherwise known as freshly minted Bitcoin. So this is the entire process that you're witnessing here. First of all, transactions are broadcast to the nodes on the network, thrown into the memory pool, competed for by the miners, placed on the blockchain, which you can see here, which just amazes me every time. Because all you have to do is just simply type into a search engine Bitcoin mining, search for images, and you can see what I mean. I mean, this just blows my mind. All this that you see, all these mining farms, all of this, I mean, some of them are absolutely staggeringly huge. All of that goes to this. This is what it all culminates down to, because it's all digital. It's phenomenal. It's the data that has value. You know, just a phenomenal process. A phenomenal process. Let's check out charts quickly. Any movers and shakers? D drive still being a stealth drive. Those volume of transactions that happened during the week not being shown. Wow. Something's afoot, ladies and gentlemen. Watch this space. Here we go. So BitInfo charts again. So this is the entire shit show, not just simply the Bitcoin network. So if you're doing any due diligence, you only need to check out these 10 coins, because these are the only ones being used. Literally, you know, so you don't really have to do a lot of research to find out, you know, but we can see that Bitcoin has got 8.8% of the overall transactions in the entire shit show. But if we go on to BitInfo charts, just because I love this one so much, we go to transactions over 3 years. Go to log, and can you guess which one Bitcoin is? Yes, indeed you can, because it's obvious. Absolutely beautiful. Scaling, test network, any movers and shakers? That's all right. We'll just always monitor that every day. We're looking at the highest number of transactions per second. I've seen the scaling test network, which runs parallel as high as 19,500. The mainnet, though, has got a 608 megabyte block. Looking forward to the day when it mines a gigabyte, because it can do that on the scaling test network. Look at that, a 1.2 gigabyte block. Easy peasy. Trends.cash, just quickly. TDXP macking it hard. People, again, dirty traders can be unsullied on TDXP app. So if you have to have a flutter, do it on there so you're not dumping the asset. But I mean, look at that, apps ranking by money spent. People making the most of this price volatility. Apps ranking by performed actions. Again, we only know what around roughly 80% of the transactions are on the network, which means the others are probably extremely large corporations. The only ones I know on here are obviously Twitch down in 10th. Twitch, Crypto Fights, Run Protocol, TDXP app. Wow, look at that. So 6, 12, 13, 7. So it's about 20. Yeah, about 20% are the other transactions we recognise, which means we don't know what 80% of the transactions are. Oh, Brightview, 21%. Okay, so that's like 40% of the network. So that means there's 60% that we don't know what are doing yet, But as we know, huge corporations like Worldline, $3.4 billion company with a point of sales terminals testing the Bitcoin network, absolutely phenomenal. Crypto Quant, again, we can see that this is all exchanges reserves, as in like what they keep in reserves, and the reason they're dumping them is because they don't want the reserves, because they know it has no fundamental value whatsoever, which means all it has is a speculative price, and as they've been dumping, they've caused a liquidity squeeze, which has caused a spike in the price. Look at that, and the price is still continuing to tank. Ooh, dear oh dear, dear oh dear. What's on chain? So this just goes to prove that Bitcoin is not a Ponzi scheme, because it actually has utility, because you can see it here. Estimated next block size 32 megabytes. Mempool usage currently 52 megabytes. And look at all these blocks that have been produced. Love it. Love it. And all the information that you need is here. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. Joho's meme pool. So this is what a memory pool is meant to look like. Data comes in, then it gets cleared. Data comes in, then it gets cleared. Data comes in, then it gets cleared. Huge amounts of data comes in, then it gets cleared. That's what a memory pool is meant to look like. What it's not meant to look like is a swimming pool. Like this. Which is BTC. This will always make me laugh. This will never fail to amuse you. It's just absolutely hilarious. And we can see what we can see what a swimming pool in the memory pool is doing to the actual network itself. So Cool Coin with a median fee of $7.50, which just means for your average payment, you'd have to pay $7.50 on top. So if you want to pay for a coffee, you have to pay for the price of the coffee and the transaction fee as well for the privilege of using that shitcoin. Absolutely insane. And the same on Ethereum. I mean, look at a $1.84. I mean, it's still absolutely insane. We've all heard Vitalik Buterin mocking BTC when it had a 5 cents transaction fee, and now he's got a $1.81 transaction fee on his own network. What a joke! But I mean, if we scroll down, I mean, look at all these transactions, prevented from being exchanged due to the high fees. Look, all these transactions below the low fee line. Dear oh dear, dear oh dear. Oh, an absolute shit show. Hilarious. Talking about shit show, this is our own shit show. Look at the amount of money that has been printed since April 2020. Absolutely outrageous. And is any of that money stimulating the economy? Well, let's have a quick look at that via the velocity of money, which shows the the economic productivity that the money is giving the economy, and you can see it's not been doing anything since the previous financial crisis of Q4 2007, which was the the property crash with all these CDOs and subprime mortgages and all this crap. Like, dear oh dear. So where's that money going? Well, let's just have a quick listen to Donald Rumsfeld. Having a laugh at where $2.3 trillion might have gone, and then making a joke of it. Come on, Donald, we'll have a bit of you this morning. So here it is. Let's have a listen.
How can we seriously consider a $50 billion increase in the defense budget when DOD's own auditors say the department cannot account for $2.3 trillion in transactions in 1 year alone? Now, my question to you is, Mr. Secretary, what do you plan to do about this?
Decline the nomination. Senator, I have heard...
I don't want to see you do that.
We'll stand adjourned in that
case. Yeah, because it's just one big joke. $2.3 trillion. Oh, it just went missing. Oh my god, yeah. SK83M says, yeah, the laugh is telling when he knows he's lying. Yeah, because he's using his hippocampus to fabricate it. You can tell he's not taking it seriously at all. Doesn't give a monkeys. $2.3 trillion. Oh, yeah, no, never mind. Yeah, just laugh it off, because everybody that he's talking to, they've all got their snouts in the trough, which is why they're laughing. It's all bravado. Just because they know it's going to be publicised, they want to make it look like they're giving him a grilling. An absolute joke. Outrageous. So, knowing that the Bitcoin is the only thing that can save us, how are we feeling about it this morning? CoinGecko, I have to say, feeling good. Let's see. 65%. Dear oh dear, people need to get on and upvote that. Let's have a look at BitPing. 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. 49 countries. Money flow per hour, 50 cents per hour. Just checking on the networks. Again, you know, paid in BSV for adding a little bit of computing power to the network to see whether or not all these networks are online. Beautiful. Love it, love it. Morning run. Good to see the transaction volume on this shit show right down to 1,520. I mean, this is the shit show forming in my own back garden. Bit embarrassed about it. Remember, for all these techies, you know, when they say move fast and break stuff, it doesn't mean breaking the law, which is what that is. Dear oh dear. Let's have a look at the depth chart. So where are we? 2.8 million asks versus 3.5 million bids. More, prices are going up, people. Well, I mean, we can see it moving quickly, but I mean, that currently means there's more supply, more buyers than sellers in the market at this very moment in time. Good, good. Let's have a look at the prices then on Shitfinex. Oh, so this is BSV USD. So look at the dip. Dip was right down there, You know. Let's have a look at this on 7 days. Yeah, well, I mean, that was pretty low. Pretty low, all right. Let's have a look at Coin then. See how this is doing. There we go. Price is going up a little bit. Let's have a look at 7 days on that one. There we go. So, yeah, 7 days. Down and down and down. It didn't fall as hard as a genuine Bitcoin. You know, but again, I mean, genuine. The entire market is completely manipulated. So, I mean, price irritates me anyway because it's measured in dollars, and dollars are worthless. So, what's the point in measuring something in something that doesn't have any value? That's the way I look at it. You know, but it's all about, you know, it's the medium of exchange side of things. You know, people feel richer when they've got more paper in their pocket. Right, and let's have a look at BSV BTC. Oh, you're still holding its own a little bit. Holding its own. You know, I did put a cheeky little trade on TDXP app. BSV versus BTC when the price detached. So we can have a quick. There we go. So you know, I saw that. I was like, wow, look at that detachment in the price. You know, I mean, the price is shot down such a lot. Is there more chance of genuine Bitcoin recovering than Coin? I mean, who knows? The entire market's manipulated, but when the price is detached that much, I thought, you know, it's probably worth having a little flutter, which is what I did. So, you know, out of pocket at the moment, but you know, long term, people, it's all about making sure that you don't get liquidated, don't get stopped out, and all that kind of stuff. I never use leverage. You know. I'm a massive defense. If I'm a gambler, I'm a massive defensive gambler. I'm a massive defensive investor. Yes, indeed, I am. So let's have a look at the entire shit show. Check it out. So yeah, Coin. We'll have a look at this on the 3-month chart. Shitcoin is not going to be happy with that. Yeah, so we can probably see more on the 3-month chart. So look at that. That was the peak at 64,000. Now at 35. So it literally has lost 50% since April the 14th. Since April the 1st. So yeah, what we now for? So just a month and 10 days. So roughly sort of 5 weeks. Roughly 5 weeks, it's lost 50% of its value. Oof. Store of value? I don't think so. Let's have a look at genuine Bitcoin. Here we go. I mean, look at these. But you know what's exciting about? I mean, look at that 6-month low. You know what's exciting about this is because we know that Bitcoin actually has genuine utility. It's got fundamental value. So this is hugely undervalued. So it's really exciting. You know, just allows newbies to come in, you know, scoop some up at a lower price and get excited about it. Beautiful, loving that. Right, and check this out. So I did a show yesterday, breaking records all the time. We'll see fireworks in a minute. Well, I saw it just a minute ago, so let's see if it's still there. Look at that, look at that, new records. New records. You know, I mean, if we go on to my videos, look at this. Where's my Peter McCormack one? Look at that, 358 views. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. 358 views on that Peter McCormack video. It's even outdone Elon Musk. A special one for Elon, 275. PMAC, 358. Absolutely huge. Absolutely huge. Video just yesterday. That was yesterday evening at 209 views. Loving that. Loving that. Quite excited for this Stephen Matthews one. Because, I mean, that's the highest grossing video on my Streamanity. So what's it going to do when it hits YouTube? You know, quite looking forward to that. Yes, indeed. Let's do a quick check on my douchebags of Bitcoin playlists. Here we go, playlists. 515 subscribers. Love it. Love it. Here we go. Right, so we're comparing Adam Back because he took the lead again the other day. 258 versus Dan Hoddle. What's he on? 255. Adam Back takes the lead again. Wow, people wondering why he's such a douchebag. Huh. And look at these boys. Douchebags of Bitcoin, a crypto shitcoin banter. 2, 3, 4. First, second, and third. Wow, exciting stuff. Let's have a look at Streamanity then. Look at this here. Stephen Matthews, 154 people paid. Revenue, $30. People are still paying for it, and I've only got to wait a day until it gets released on YouTube. You know, I mean, that could go viral. Who knows? All about the Satoshi affair. My followers on Streamanity gone up to 281 as well. Loving that. Oh, I just got a text message telling me that my client's coming around. This is good. Twitch, just have a quick look at the followers here. Here we go. Where is it? Come on. Acorn Stacks. There we are. Just quickly. New users 51. Oh, disappointing. Never mind. My followers going up 407. See if I recognise. Yeah, great stuff. The Crypto Queen. Oh, excellent. So talking about the Crypto Queen, check this out. Everybody has got to hear this. This was the Crypto Queen trolling Anthony Pompolano to the max. This was brilliant.
Hey Pomp, how much longer do you think the bull cycle is going to go for?
I have no clue how long it's going to go for, but it's not over.
It's not over?
No, of course not.
Okay, and could you give me some Bitcoin?
No. Why would I ever give anyone Bitcoin?
And also...
I'll fucking die before I give anyone Bitcoin.
BSB is the real Bitcoin.
Fuck no.
Absolutely brilliant. And look, we're going to monitor this video every day. You're going to put it in the stats. Look, 3.1k. That was 2.6 and then 2.9. Now it's 3.1k views. And that was just simply posted at 2:45 a.m. just this morning. Yeah, absolutely awesome. Loving that from the from Crypto Queen, the Suki show. Absolutely brilliant. Love that. Let's check out our girl Ruthie. How are we doing on her tweet? Are we over? Oh yeah, 966. Twitlers asleep at the wheel, letting it gain momentum there. Let's check out our man Satoshi. 78,300. Loving that. Closing in on 70. Wasn't he? Has that gone down? Was he? I'll have to go back and check. I thought he was over 80,000 the other day. I'll have to refresh my memory, but I mean it's above 77.9, so 78.3. We'll take that. Nice one. Let's have a look at well alerts quickly. See what's been going on over the last 24 hours. Any stable coins, some crazy printing going on. 1 hour, 2 hours, 2 hours. Let's get through this. 3 hours. And look for big movements as well in core coins, 70 million. Oh, what's this? 6 hours ago, USDC 82 million. Pfft. Oh dear, oh dear. Dear, oh dear. Come on, 8 hours. Let's have this. Let's be having a 9 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours. We're going to see anything? 12 hours, what's that? 51 million transferred. Lots of USDT moving. 16 hours, 17 hours. More USDC, 80 million. Why not? If you can just simply get away with it. What a joke. 64 million, 64 million. Oh, 88 million. Good grief. 20 hours. 20 hours. 21. We're nearly there. 22. Nearly there. 23. And we're there. Alright. Let's just check on stablecoin printer quickly. Have we missed anything? Oh, look. Reporting on USDC now. Good grief, what a joke. Anyway, that's been a half an hour show. Spot on. Hope you've enjoyed it. That's the figures. We're all up to date. Catch you guys later. Get paid for posting your pics on Relica. Download the app now at www.getrelica.com. Get your tweet etched on Twitch, forever on the Bitcoin blockchain. Do it today at www.jointwitch.com. BuyBSV.live, the best place to buy Bitcoin SV online. Support independent content creators on micropayment platforms such as Streamanity, Twitch and Relica. We should profit from our data, not the large corporations who track, monitor and sell it. If you enjoy the Bitcoin content that I produce, please support me by heading over to www.sirtoshi.tv, where you can keep up to date with all the latest news, gossip and content as it's created. Thanks very much. To get started in Bitcoin, go to freebsv.com, where you can claim your free Bitcoin. Then head over to Twitter and follow @IamSirToshi, where you can take part in his very generous and world famous free giveaways. The future of advertising meets the power of Bitcoin at Tonic Pow. Get paid for posting advertising campaigns to your social media profiles. Go to www.tonicpowads.com.